Hey, I'm Andrew with Omaha Outdoors, and this is the VP9 LB from HK. Why is that the LB instead of the regular VP9? Well, two things. The L stands for long slide, and the B is the button mag release. Our reviews are broken into 6 parts: accuracy, shootability, suitability, maintenance, abuse, and the nutshell. We start with accuracy because I like accurate handguns. Now, this pistol has given me the second opportunity in recent memory to discuss the difference between accuracy and precision. Accuracy being how close are the rounds going to where you want them to go, and precision being how close are they going to one another. So technically, when I'm talking about small group sizes, I'm talking about precision, not accuracy. But we use accuracy in our reviews for 2 reasons. First, most people are looking for accuracy reports. They're not looking for precision reports. And second, ASSMAN sounds better than PissMan. So, what am I talking about here? The sights were off. Just a little bit, but at 100 yards, which is where I first started shooting this pistol, I had to aim low and left in order to hit. Not the biggest deal. I eventually adjusted the sights. Shooting up close didn't really have a problem. It was mostly when I backed way off. But when I'm talking about shooting at 100 yards with a handgun, this pistol made it very easy once the sights were on. And I was really, really happy with how it shot. Made a lot of hits, and I'm very happy with the accuracy of the pistol. Shootability. Okay, the VP9 was already one of the most shootable handguns on the market. The L just makes it better. Added sight radius. Strangely enough, the slide, you might think it's heavier because it's longer than the regular VP9 slide, but the slide is actually about 0.2 ounces lighter than a VP9 slide. The barrel adds a little bit of weight, so overall the slide assembly is just about half an ounce heavier than a regular VP9 slide, but the slide mass itself is actually reduced. So I noticed what I would say is a little bit less recoil, maybe a little bit easier recovering shot to shot than a standard VP9. That's not a bad thing to say, it's just a little bit better because the regular VP9 is an excellent handgun, especially in that regard. It points really well for me. If it doesn't point well for you, you can adjust both the side straps and the back straps. It's really an excellent handgun when it comes to shootability. I would put this up against any other handgun on the market in terms of taking the pistol out of the box, handing it to a new shooter, and watching them do really well with it. Suitability, what's it good for? Concealed carry, a little big for that. It's about the size of a Glock 34, but you could still carry it if you have a good holster and you dress appropriately. Then again, that goes for any type of concealed carry. Duty use, yeah, nothing really wrong with it for that. Depends on the duty that you're looking at. If you're on the water a lot, for reasons I'll discuss later, probably not. But your average law enforcement officer in the United States, I think, would be very well served by this handgun. Competition, I mean, that's pretty much what it's made for. These sights are competition sights. It tracks really well. Probably would want to have some trigger work done for competition to be very highly competitive. I'm not sure which classes it fits into, but it's an excellent handgun, and I could see it doing really well in matches. Home defense, yes, absolutely. Put a light on it for that. Be safe, identify your target, but a great choice. So overall, a lot of different things you can use this handgun for. Maintenance. All right, nothing broke, nothing fell off. The rear sight is adjustable, but I haven't gotten the impression that it's lost zero or that it's going to fall off or I'm going to lose any parts. Seems to be a very good design. Overall, really easy to service. I like that you can disassemble the pistol without pulling the trigger. Not a huge deal. It's not the biggest selling point for me, but it's just one nice thing. Parts changes are pretty easy. Everything's really accessible, so no complaints there. All right, abuse. I did not abuse test this pistol. I didn't see a reason to. We've already done abuse testing on the VP9, the standard model, and people who are looking to buy the long slide, I don't really think are going to care about how reliable it is in mud. It's not because I'm concerned about these big slots up here in the slide. I've actually found that big ports on the slide are not necessarily an indicator that they're not going to be reliable. I just don't think it has a point, or that there is a point to abusing this pistol. It's just not what you're looking for when you're buying this thing. If you are interested in VP9 abuse testing, we have a previous video where we cover it in depth. VP9 and water do not really mix. I'm anxiously awaiting the release of the VP9 Maritime. Until that time, I'm not going to do any more abuse testing on VP9s. I just don't see the point. The nutshell. All right, excellent handgun. There's 2 ways to go about getting it. If you already have a VP9, you can just buy the VP9L conversion kit. The slide comes with the slide, the barrel, recoil spring. Goes right on your pistol, very easy. And a more affordable way of getting the VP9L than buying a new handgun, or you can just buy the whole handgun if you want. Either way, you end up with a really reliable and accurate handgun that's very easy to shoot and will give you dependable service for many years to come. As always, thanks for watching. If you like this video, feel free to tell your friends. If you don't like this video, you can tell us or tell your friends. That's fine too. Have a nice day.